So the next fight up is going to be Allan Nascimento versus Carlos Hernandez. 79% of voters think that Nascimento is going to win. I would have to say I agree. I've watched Carlos fight several times. I have not been impressed. The most impressive thing is the fact that he only has one loss. And he's not a bad fighter. But, okay, so check this out. Carlos Hernandez has 8 wins. 4 come by submission, 4 by decision. So you know what that means.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, so is your plan to take Allan Nascimento down? Because obviously that would be a terrible game plan. I go over here and look at Allan's record. He got 13 submissions out of 19 wins.
You know who he trained with, right?
Charles Oliveira. So what's the game plan for Carlos? The reality is Allan has been in there with Tiger. He's been in there with Jake Hadley. He's been in there with Holly and Paiva. He has more experience. He has more tools to win. And the way to beat him, Carlos don't have the tools to do that. Like, I'm sorry. Now, one thing that's interesting is the last 3 losses for Allan have been by split decision.
And that's how Carlos get the job done,
and
too.
Carlos, if you look at his record, his last 2 wins came by split decision. So if some kind of way he can keep it, sometimes people don't be as gifted as other people, but if you got good cardio, that'll save you because, you know, once you get exhausted, everything goes out the window. But you got to make it to that point, though, you know? So...
And the thing is that Carlos, he's extremely durable.
Yes. That's one thing he got going for him.
He fought somebody named Daniel Perez. Daniel hurt him, and he just recovered almost like he was never hurt. I'm not too sold on Carlos, man.
But the thing is, when you look at these split decision wins, it's like they were split decisions for a reason. They really could have went either way.
Yeah.
Because he didn't do anything. He didn't have anything in particular that stood out. The wrestling, the striking, submissions. Like, the main thing was cardio and toughness, which is good, but...
Not even that, but the way you ever see how he throw his punches? His punches are not like...
He's not committing to them to actually do damage.
It's like just fast.
But this the UFC. This is not some local competition where you can win a bunch of fights doing that against low-level competition. I just think Allan going to go in there and, at the very least, he's going to control him for 15 minutes and probably get a submission. I'm just going to call it.
I think he's going to be a competitor, but I think Allan is just going to be a step ahead of him.
When he started wrestling, you can't tell me Jake Hadley ain't more dangerous than Carlos Hernandez.
You think Carlos Hernandez 70% takedown defense is good enough?
No,
because I think Allan.
Look at the people he's been fighting.
Yeah.
So none of those people.
Yeah, you know, good point.
Carlos ain't as good as Jake Hadley, bro.
He's overrated, man. I hate to say it. I'm not too impressed with him.